Hey guys, and welcome back to Cake or Sprinkles. Okay, yeah, I know my voice sounds exceptionally high, like the summer cold has gotten to me, I guess. So yeah, I'm pretty much gonna be sounding like this through the duration of the video. Of course, I'm just kidding, guys, but like, that's just what came out naturally. So, guys, I am here back for Storyline Sunday, and the difference this time is that this will not be a chapter of Love and Dimensions or anything like that. This will instead be a log of Camp Kudzu that I wrote down as the week passed. So, yeah, I've got my Spooderman journal here. Get Doc Ock in the background. I got this when I was 8. Don't judge me. I don't have another journal. And I hardly ever write in it anyway. So this was a good experience for me. But guys, I want to share this with you because I had a lot of fun at camp. Those of you diabetics those of you type 1 diabetics that live near the Twin Lakes region, or even 11 hours away, that are watching this video, this is a chance for you to learn a little bit about Camp Kudzu. So you know what, I'll also be adding details that I did not write down that I remember, but you know what, I wrote down pretty much everything, except for Friday. I forgot about Friday. You know, I'll have that filled out by the time I make that episode. This will be split into 3 parts: Sunday and Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday, Thursday and Friday. Today is the Sunday-Monday journal log. And guys, if you do enjoy this, then please make sure to leave a comment down below saying that you did, along with other video suggestions, and then like, and then subscribe, because that's the order you do it on this channel. And with that, let's open up this journal. Yeah. 7/9/17. Log of Kudzu. Today was an intense day. First off, my mom woke me up 2 hours earlier than usual to make sure I was all packed up. There were quite a few items that still needed to be packed, but eventually it was ready, and I still had to go to church. I went home with Mom early from church to grab a couple of things I forgot. When we were back in the car, Mom drove us straight to Costco to get a flat fix at the tire store near to Costco, if any of you know what that's called. I forgot, because I have the freaking memory of Dory. When we were back in the car, Mom drove us straight... No, I already read that. Derpity derp. I took a look at our car while Mom and I got pizza and Pepsis. I forgot to grab insulin, ironically, because I was on my way to a diabetes camp. It was still delicious, though. It took 4 hours to repair the tire, for they decided they wouldn't repair the tire because it was worn out. So Mom had to get both the front tires replaced with new ones. We were supposed to be at sign-in at 1, but it was well past that. We got to Kudzu at around 4 p.m. We were the last family there. I mean, like, there was a family, like, straight ahead of us. We were trailing behind them, but eventually we were the last ones to enter the gate to Kudzu, so... I was assigned to cabin 26. Everyone seems nice. They all know how to have fun. The first thing that happened was my entire cabin going to the Twin Lakes to get a camp picture. Every cabin gets one. We then took a tour of Kudzu for the 2 people new to Kudzu in our cabin. There was stuff added I didn't know about. After the tour, we went back to our cabin to check our blood sugars before going to dinner. For dinner was tacos, tortillas topped with cheese, tomatoes, lettuce, and chicken. On the side was rice and beans. It was delicious. There was a ceremony immediately after. The time is 6 p.m. All they talked about was this year's Color Wars. There were 4 teams for the first time ever. Usually it's 2. The teams were red, blue, green, and orange. I'm on the blue team. There were also superheroes this year: Captain Courage, Lovebug, Leadership Little, and Trustio. Each symbolized a team. Red was led by Lovebug, blue by Leadership Little, green by Trustio, and orange by Captain Courage. Then came the villain, Exclusivator. I think he was called that. It was something similar to that. He bullied everyone. Of course, he turned into acceptance at the end of the skit. P.S. I just wrote that down to share it. I didn't actually, enjoy it. Wasn't my favorite thing in the world. I honestly thought it was really stupid, but hey, the 8-year-old cabins loved it. I think. I wasn't anywhere near the 8-year-olds. It was straight to the gym after that. We played human scavenger hunt. Everyone was asked questions, and a team member from each cabin best fit to answer that question went up. There were many questions, such as, how high can you jump? And what's the weirdest thing you can do? People can do some pretty weird stuff. Like, this one person put their arms behind their back and literally managed to get it up over their head with their arms still tied together. It was flipping cool. It was really cool, but no, at the same time, really weird. I forgot who won that one. They, being my cabin, asked me to go up for what's the best joke you can think of. Yeah, guys, cringe now. My joke was, what did Mother Cube tell her son? Turn down the volume. Should I cut this clip? Well. Oh my. After it was over, cabins ages 8 through 12 left, and everybody got a quick snack, Cheez-Its and a cheese stick. We all got a contract saying that we agreed to the 18 camp rules. We, of course, signed. After that was done, we got meat and cheese snacks. Then we got to play the rest of the night. Well, not the entire rest of the night, just up to 10:30, 11. 10:30 to 11. Teams get specialties. It was fun. Someone said I should hula for the talent show. I'm good, but I'd rather advertise my book. Anyways, that's all that happened today. Tomorrow's a new day, and a lot's gonna happen. End of Sunday journal. 7/10/17. Kudzu-Log. A lot happened. First off, I was woken up at 7 a.m. to get ready. My first task was to shower, along with a couple of other cabin mates, for we hadn't showered the night before, like most of the hours. I meant to put others. For some reason, I put hours. No shame. I am the one. After that, I was told to put on a bathing suit instead of my normal shorts in preparation for kayaking. Then it was off to breakfast. Breakfast was delicious, although as my counselor called it, Carb City. It's a big diabetes term, basically meaning in a meal, there are a lot of carbs. And you know, I'm a total carbivore. Yes, that is C-A-R-B-ivore. One word. Do you guys hear those crickets? Truth be told, it was French toast with a side of sausage, served with syrup, and cereal and milk. Each piece of French toast was 26 carbs. With everything I ate, the entire meal was 112 carbs. Good thing I wasn't high that morning, or I'd be taking more than 7 units of insulin, which I should have taken more anyways. Okay, to kayaking. Hopefully this will be better than canoeing. That's what I said. In a few ways it was. When we got there, we were immediately greeted by a group of girls who flirtily said, "Hey boys." We replied flirtily back, "Hey ladies." It meant nothing, for apparently it was a joke between the teens at Camp Kudzu, and for some reason my counselors were big on it. Still, it was fun. You know, it really is just a joke among the teens, pretty much anything like that is a joke at Camp Kudzu. People who haven't gone to Camp Kudzu, the reason, excuse me guys, the reason people come back with a lost voice and possible summer cold is because everything, half the time you're yelling, you're saying some kind of alert, let's take for instance cabin 22 at lunchtime. will yell at cabin 13, "Hey, cabin 13, do the hatching pterodactyl." And they'll reply, "No." Cabin 22 will repeat, "Do the hatching pterodactyl." "No." "Do the hatching pterodactyl." "Okay." And yeah, then they'll have to do it. Yeah, like they're literally like yelling. It's yelling at the top of your lungs. How loud can you yell, guys? Like, find out at Camp Kudzu, but you need to be a type 1 diabetic, so maybe not. In any case, a lot of it it's yelling, and that's why lots of people come back with lost voices, or maybe it's just me. I put a lot of energy into shouting, guys. I can shout. Out. Shout out. Because this is YouTube. I'm going to shut up and keep reading now. Which wouldn't be shutting... Shut up, Alex. Kayaking was, in a few ways, harder than canoeing. For one, the boat was lighter and smaller than a canoe, making it much easier to tip. It was also a double oar, harder to steer with. I managed to get somewhere with it, but not fast. My most climactic moment was when I was trying to help someone whose boat tipped over. Or whose. Don't know why I put whom's. I grabbed his oar, and after he was in his boat, I tried to give his oar to him, but he was too far away, and I got myself capsized. It was climactic because A, the lifeguard and I helped people who jumped off their canoes get in their canoes, and I'm not even going to mention B. Alright, skipping that. Alright. We went ziplining right after. Not much to say about that, other than that 3 people chickened out. And I learned more about my cabin mates I didn't expect. After that, lunchtime. Lunch was good. Served was hamburgers. Optional options for toppings were cheese, lettuce, tomatoes, and onions. Watermelons and ice cream for dessert. Or ice cream sandwiches for dessert. I made the salad of kudzu. It was huge. With spinach leaves, under cheese, under eggs, under bacon bits, under carrots, under black olives. And there is a lot more at the salad bar, guys. So those of you who are type 1 diabetics who have interest in going to kudzu, yeah, that's something you should know. The salad bar is totally available. Go grab some pita bread if you want to top it with cheese and whatever you want on it. Stick it in the microwave. You have a pita pizza. I made a couple of them myself. On a big plate. We didn't go to our cabin again since shoes off, our 1 hour to rest. Except for the nighttime, of course. Instead, we went to discovery activities. Mine was biking. It was much smaller than it looks, as it turns out. At dinner, it was chicken, rolls, kelp, and coleslaw. I missed the entire meal to get some salad, a much smaller one than at lunch, on like a little plate. And I had to wait until seconds to get any chicken. Frustrating. After dinner, we went straight to the gym. There, we played trivia. 4 rounds, plus a bonus round, and 4 questions per round. Some questions were obvious, such as, name the organ that produces insulin. Obviously, the pancreas. Any diabetic knows that. And hopefully non-diabetics too. Some not quite as obvious, such as, who was a famous singer who used to be in a band with his brother who was a type 1 diabetic? I did not know that one. I forgot his name. The one that cost us was the last one. How long can an adult circulatory system stretch? 800 miles, 8,000 miles, or 80,000 miles? Guys, I want you to take this moment and comment down below what you think it is. How long can an adult circulatory system stretch if it was just like a straight line of all the veins, arteries, and capillaries in an adult's circulatory system? Is it 800 miles, 8,000 miles, or 80,000 miles? Go comment down below. I'll give you guys 5 seconds. Time's up. It was 80,000 miles. If you got that right, I will heart your comment, okay? But I'm an idiot. Alright, now everyone's just gonna go into the comments and be like, I guess 80,000 miles, love my comment, Cake or Sprinkles. But those of you who are honest about it, I will give you a heart and a like. And a reply. I reply to your comment anyways, but I don't even know what I'm saying. I answered 8,000, and that ended badly. Finally, snacks were served, and all the teams got to play and mingle in the gym. The 8 to 12 cabins went back to their cabins. A group of girls took me and my cabin mates to play Killer Frog, but after that broke up, we started mega jump roping. We tied 2 jump ropes together, jumped through that, then tied 3 together. 12 people fit. And they were like all jumping at once. Like, we tried to do it again, but for some reason we couldn't. And then my counselor tried to teach me how to double dutch. Imagine how that turned out. Please don't. Well, it was a long day. My feet are tired, my body needs rest. Tomorrow, we war against colors, and blue will win. So guys, that's it for today's episode of the Log of Kudzu. If you enjoyed this, then please comment down below. Sorry guys. Summer cold. So please comment down below saying that you did, and then like this video, then subscribe to this channel because that's the order you do it on this channel. And with that, Cake or Sprinkles, peace out. And do remember, I will be making 3 of these videos. This is the first, and peace out again. TZ has 1, 2, 3. Comment, like, subscribe. I'm just gonna peace out now. Why won't I shut up?